I watched the 97th most popular anime on my anime list, and it made me wish that I was a dead man. You're probably thinking, is this anime really that bad? As always, it's up to me to change the name of this anime to something a bit more realistic. Shiro's not just a psycho. Tomodachi's gone. Finally, Dead Man Crybaby. With that being said, if you would like to take a school trip to the most amazing amusement park that is Deadman Wonderland, be sure to subscribe to my channel and join my Discord. Let me give you a satire synopsis of this anime, which will contain spoilers, which shouldn't matter because I would never recommend watching this garbage fire to anybody. Gonta is just your regular high school student with an upcoming school trip to the amusement park Deadman Wonderland, the happiest place on earth. He's so excited to go with his two best friends, who he is very attached to. They even feel comfortable enough to steal each other's food in front of them. You'll get what's coming to you. What? Oh no, they're all killed by the wretched egg. You gotta be kidding me. What kind of villain name is that? Who shoves superpowers into Gonta and vanishes. Of course, our great law enforcement agents use their common sense to conclude that Gonta murdered everybody and blew up part of the school, all by himself. Luckily, he has a great lawyer. Wait, let's let him defend himself before we give him the death penalty.
It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not.
Alright, solid defense, but they can't just convict him without any evidence.
I did it because I liked it. Hell, I loved it. I'm itching to do it again.
It was a stupid trial anyways. He's sent off to Deadman Wonderland, where criminals are used as entertainment. They all wear poison collars that will kill them once every 72 hours unless they eat some candy. Unfortunately, Gonta's candy got finessed on the first day, so he needs to work at the park to earn some more. Before starting, he becomes best friends with Shiro, who's just kind of here with no collar, yet nobody seems to question it. Gonta discovers that he has magical powers that allow him to control blood. Now ready to win some candy, he plays the Squid Games in front of a crowd. Yeah, he doesn't win. Luckily, he has a new best friend, the guy who stole the candy from him in the first place. Yet out of the generosity of his heart, he decided to give the candy that he stole back. Unfortunately, Yo is a spy for the evil lawyer so that he can find his sister. After a character arc, Gonta is now set on finding the person who killed his friends.
How
did you know this?
While this is probably something left out of the manga, off screen, he's magically discovered that the wretched egg is in G block. Unfortunately,
ジートそんなのないよ。
G ってとこなら私行けるよ。抜け道知ってる。
if I have to explain this joke to you, you're probably too young. When they arrive at the gate, they're stopped by Shinji, who has the blood fruit, model Mantis. Luckily, Gonta has a friendship flashback, and with the power of friendship, he's gonna take him down, or get taken out by a trank dart. Now it's time to put Gonta in a tournament arc against other bloodbenders. What happened to the last plot line? Psh, come on, man. We did that game that one time. Isn't that good enough for one arc? Now it's time for a person who discovered his powers yesterday to go against a professional who has been doing this for years. Gonta wins, yippee. Well, Lunar, he was clearly injured and beat him by trickery. Where I come from, we call that plot armor. While Yo is looking for his sister, Gonta meets Minasuki, who also has blood powers and is in prison just like him. I wonder who she could possibly be. Gonta tries to run away with her, but that doesn't end well. Time for the next tournament fight. Oh my god, it's Minasuki. Somebody give me CPR because I just died of shock. The emotional turmoil that Gonta is gonna have to go through during this fight is going to be... No, wait, she's crazy. No emotional turmoil needed. Yo appears and realizes that his sister is Coco for Cocoa Puffs. Yet he doesn't care, because that's his sister. Now let's see what she has to say. Quickly, Gonta, use headbutt attack. Victory Royale, baby. Wow, she realized that she loved her brother all along. Can we get these two off screen now? After winning the fight, Gonta realizes that he knew Shiro when he was a kid, but suffers from everybody's favorite anime trope, the amnesia trope. I wish I had amnesia, so I could forget about this anime. He's now convinced to join the Alive Man Resistance, who are planning a mass breakout. Sorry to bother you again, but what happened to the last plotline? Come on, man, I gave you like 2 different fights that time. Oh, with all these different plots, we must be on episode 24 or something. Yes, that's what we're on, and definitely not episode 7. Time to break out with all his new friends that he made 5 seconds ago. Oh no, they're almost all dead. Better give this chip, which is the most important part of the mission, to the new guy.
Yoink!
Wait, the chip was actually a bomb. Shiro did it to save them. Gonta is a rational man. He'll talk this out, I'm sure. K.O. Now that all of his friends are dead, time for a training arc. Oh no, our friends have been kidnapped, even though we're still in prison, and this whole plotline makes no sense. They even brought the leader's old memories of his dead wife back to brainwash him, because another amnesia trope is exactly what this anime needed. Don't worry though, second in command can Takano jutsu him by saying that they can make a child. Then they lived happily ever after. Or not. Ooh, double not. We still have our protagonist. He will stop the villain. Please tell me he's not about to use the power of friendship to win this fight. All of your friends are dead. Well, he won. Now it's time for them to escape and end this anime.
友達置いてけないだろ
What friend? They all just tried to kill you. Now leave. Now, let's talk about the characters in this anime, starting off with the biggest crybaby, Gonta. I used to believe that Subaru having breakdowns all the time was annoying, but this man really takes the cake. Sure, he may have had one of the top 10 worst lives in anime, but every time he cries, I was just yelling at my screen.
Stop it.
For example, in the middle of Squid Games, when people are shooting arrows at them, he decides this is the best place to cry. His whole reason for being alive in this anime is to face off against the person who killed his friends. I think I would care more about these friends if they were alive longer than 2 minutes. If he only had a better lawyer, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Better call Saul tier. Hey look, it's the only normal-ish person in the show. Shut up, manga readers. Shiro is just kind of around for kicks and giggles, and for some reason, nobody seems to care that she's just there in a skin suit. If you're at all interested in reading the manga, stop watching the video because big spoilers are coming. Wow, how extremely shocking. She's the wretched egg who killed all of his friends, but I'm sure it was for a good reason. Oh, she just killed them out of jealousy. Are you serious? Tear. Look, it's one of the only interesting characters in the whole show. Shinji is the traditional violence is fun character who only wants a good fight. In other words, he has the Kenpachi condition. I also have to hand it to him, since he was the only character who noticed Shiro's appearance.
わかったからこれ切ろうてめえ
I'm also a firm believer that they didn't give him an eye patch because he lost his eye for losing to Gonta, but because it looks cooler. Slice tier. The warden, who does virtually nothing except attack prisoners, but is supposed to be the good person in the anime. Although, I'm pretty sure that even if you haven't seen the anime, you've probably seen this clip.
何カップですか
G だ
Booba tier. The crazy girl who decided to kill her father and now lives her best life killing people in the ring. To be fair, I might go crazy too if my mom left me to die and grabbed a plant instead.
Bitches be crazy.
Tier. Also, what happened to the brother? He just kind of got cut out mid-anime.
Fucking guys
Finally, the super monk rock star. He had the most tragic backstory of having a cat die on him. He was honestly a better villain than that guy who was playing with toy planes in his office. Super monk tier. Time for final thoughts and rating the anime. It's been a while since I've been watching an anime and counting down how many episodes I have left. Before I get jumped by the manga readers, I'm only speaking about this train wreck of an anime. Its biggest problem is that it's only a 12-episode anime and they try to put so much stuff into it. It has a decent plot foundation to start, but it was really rushed while still being all over the place. The characters were all mostly garbage too. We have one character who's obsessed with friends and a yandere. I don't understand how they managed to make the power of friendship prominent in a gore anime. The animation is definitely from 2011, but still not bad. The soundtracks were fine with a pretty good opening. While my anime list gave this anime a score of around 7.2 out of 10, I will be giving it a score of 6 Kenpachis out of 10. In conclusion, never befriend a yandere. Hello, Outro Lunar here. Click here if you want to see my channel. Click over here if you want to see my most recent video. Click over here if you want to see the recommended video. Alright, bye.